So guys, I hope you already watched our intro video. So it's time to install Matplotlib and do a basic graph. Okay, so you can clearly see these are kind of graphs you can plot using Matplotlib. I'll put that link under this video. Okay, and you can check this out. You can plot this kind of graphs using Matplotlib. And if you click on this tutorial page, you can come through this page and you can see this is PyPlot tutorial. Okay, so first of all we will see how to draw this pie plot. Okay, before that obviously we have to install Matplotlib in our device. So to install Matplotlib in our device, you have to just run pip install Matplotlib. So obviously you have pip in your device. You should have pip in your device. Okay, so while installing Python from the official website, you must check mark this pip option. It will you will get when you install the Python on your device. Okay, otherwise you can also run this line of code python -m pip install -u pip. Okay, this will actually install and upgrade the pip, and then we can just run this code. Okay, let's copy this thing and let's open PowerShell, or you can use CMD, and if you are using Linux or Mac, you can just use terminal. Okay, let's paste that particular code. Yeah, now let's enter. You can see it's loading and it's downloading Matplotlib on our device, and then it will install automatically. Okay, well, yeah, you can see downloaded the Matplotlib. Now it's installing the Matplotlib. Yeah, now you can see it's successfully installed on our device, and it's saying that we have to upgrade our pip. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, because maybe I'm using a older version of pip, so that's why it's saying that we have to upgrade our pip. So let's paste that code and let's run this. So it is basically upgrading the pip, and then you can open any kind of editor. Okay, like VS Code, Python, Sublime Text, anything. You can open anything, but for now, for this tutorial purpose, I'll use Jupyter Notebook. If you don't know Jupyter Notebook, that's fine. We will make a Jupyter Notebook tutorial soon. Okay, and yeah, it's basically very easy. It's normally like Visual Code or Python, but there is a special thing that is in Visual Code or any other editor, you have to run the total code at once. Okay, but in Jupyter Notebook, you can run a particular cell at a time. You don't need to run whole code at a time. Okay, so it is very easy for you to understand that particular line of code. Okay, so because it is running only that particular line of code, it is not running full the whole overall codes. Okay, so yeah, that's why we are going to use this Jupyter Notebook. So basically, to open Jupyter Notebook, you just need to go into that particular folder and Shift plus right click and then open PowerShell Windows here, and then there you can just write Jupyter Notebook. Okay, before that you should install Jupyter Notebook on your device. Okay, that's the case. You have to obviously install the Jupyter Notebook on your device. Okay, that's quite easy. You can just go into Anaconda. Let me just show you that thing quickly. Okay, you can just go into this anaconda.com, or you can just write Anaconda download for Windows or Mac or Linux, whatever you are using for Windows. Yeah, just go into this installing on Windows. Okay, that's documentation. We don't want that. We just wanna find out the download link. So let's go into the documentation. We will obviously get the link from there as well. Yeah, you can see download the Anaconda installer, and just click on that, just verify the downloader, and then you can install the Anaconda, and it will come with Jupyter Notebook. So you don't need to install Jupyter Notebook manually, then it will come with Jupyter Notebook, and you can obviously use the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, and after opening the Jupyter Notebook, you will get to see this kind of screens, and then click on this new and then Python 3. Okay, it will create a new project, and I name it Matplotlib. That's fine. So now we have to check whether the Matplotlib installed properly or not. Okay, so for that you can just write from Matplotlib import pyplot. Okay, but basically in technical terms we don't use pyplot every time. Okay, we make it shorter, that is PLT. Okay, so import pyplot as PLT. That's it. Now let's run it. Now you can see it didn't throw any kind of error. That means Matplotlib is successfully installed on my device. Okay, but if it shows any kind of error, that means Matplotlib is not installed on your device. Okay, you have to install it then again. Okay, so yeah, you can see I already ran through this line of code only. We didn't run the whole code. So obviously we have only one single line. Let me show you that thing. Okay, so let's do one thing. print hi. Okay, and here we will write print hello. If I run it, well, it's p in shorter lowercase. Okay, fine. So if you run it, you can see it only print hello. It is not printing hi. That is because we ran only this cell. So this is the basically special thing about Jupyter Notebook. You can obviously use that. In this tutorial we will use that thing. So it's better to understand these basic things in Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Anyways, so let's plot a basic, graph. Okay. So I'm going to basically write the x-axis data and y-axis data manually for this video only. Later on we will see how to use the external data source like CSV files, Access files and all. Okay, yeah. So for this video only I'm going to write the data manually. Okay, so I'll just write and I'll come back after writing this all data. Okay,
2000 years later.
so I wrote 2 lines of code. That is, first one is for x-axis, the values are for x-axis, and then the second line is for y-axis. Okay, so yeah, you can say these are the age and salary kind of graphs. Okay, so in 25 age the average salary of the person gets is around 30,000. Then at 26 they get 35. Obviously this is not the correct data. I just wrote it for this demo video. Okay, and then if you want to plot this graph using these values, you just need to write PLT. That is because we short this pie plot as PLT. That's why we're writing PLT instead of pie plot. Okay, so PLT dot plot, and then we have x values, x-axis values, and then we have y-axis values. Okay, that's it. But now this will not show you the graph actually. If you want to see the graph, you just need to write over here plt.show. Okay, now it will show the graph. So let's run this cell. Yeah, now you can see this is the graph. Obviously this will be a straight line. That's because these values are increasing with I think 5,000. Yeah, it's increasing with a constant value, that is 5,000. Let's make it something different, like it is 33,000, and then assume this one is 48,000, then this is 51,000. Okay, let's run it. Now you can see this is a curvy graph right now, and you can see these are the ages which you created for x-axis, 25 to 35. So this is the 25 position and this is the 35 position, and it is showing some in middle values. Okay, and these are the salaries, okay, which we created for the y-axis. It starts with 30,000, you can clearly see over here, and then it goes till 80,000. That's fine. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for this video. This is how you create a simple graph. Okay, this is the starting of this video. Later on we will see how to use the external data files and how to create complex graphs. Okay.